If you don't follow the guidance, how the heck else are you going to do it? If the experts have told you this is the way to do it, why would you not do it that way?
I always like to joke that I don't think FDA understands what the word guidance means because they do expect you to follow their guidance. The other thing I was going to point out relative to ISO 9000, if you're paying attention in the new 820, they aren't just incorporating 1345 by reference. They also note that they are incorporating 9000, right?
Section
So
3.
understanding those fundamentals that are laid out in ISO 9000 is now an underpinning for how FDA looks at this as well. And
So,
that's similar to what I talked about in section 0 of 1345.
so let's say you're someone possibly like yourselves who's been at this for a long time. Quality is in your bones. You do take a risk-based approach. You feel like you've got a good quality system. And by that, your procedures are good, your documentation is good, but you've been doing or you've been subject to audits for a long time, right? Audits, inspections. What are you being surprised by? What coming into the recent audits have you found, or your clients really have found, wow, I wasn't expecting that question. I wasn't quite prepared to give an answer.
I'd like to think we've prepared our clients well. I don't know so much that it was a particular question. It was the way in which the inspectors acted. And we had two clients we spoke to who gave us the same story of two different inspectors that I thought was really telling. And they both noted that there were several points in the inspection where the inspector closed their notebook and put their pen down and just started a conversation. That's very different than what you would have seen in the past, right? And they would say it looked like a clear message to us that it was okay to speak out loud, right? And that I'm not writing this down, right? And I think that's a good thing, right? And I think they also viewed it as a good thing, but they were really stunned. And of course, the first thought is, this is a trick. We know they're well trained in interrogation techniques, but the fact that we heard it twice involving two different inspectors was interesting, that perspective. I haven't heard like any, oh, geez, we didn't think about them asking that type of question. It was more just like I said, get ready for they're not going to ask you the checklist stuff.